Hey folks, Todd from Rat Stash here, and Renee let me out of my own today, and I am at the Lehigh Valley Comic Con. Now, as we know, Renee is home recuperating, so I gotta go out and make some content, and of course, it's Comic Con. I have to be there. So I'm gonna take you along, and let's see what's going on. Alright folks, there's always so much to see, so much to do around here. As you know, at Comic Cons, I like to go out and have a good time. So here we are, folks, inside Ag Hall, Allentown, Pennsylvania, Lehigh Valley Comic Con. Now, to put it to you this way, I've already been in here for about 2 hours, and the crowd has definitely thinned out a bit. So, it makes it a little easier to come through here and try to make a video. Now, I'm going to try to do some justice to this. It's not Renee quality. Let's see what I can come up with. I'm going to walk down the Artist's Row here and just show you a little bit what's going on around here. We've got some costumes along the way here. There is just some cool stuff to see. This is different. Licorice ropes. Cool.
Do you want to try a sample?
Alright. Now this young lady here just offered me a sample of Timbo's licorice ropes. I'll tell you what, it's really good.
Thank you.
I tried some strawberry banana and it is just delicious beyond belief. So, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna check her card out. You get a chance to try this? Try this. It's good stuff. All right. The costumes in this place are phenomenal, and they are plentiful. Megatron, Harley Quinn. I saw 3 or 4 different iterations of Spider-Man himself. These artists here are phenomenal. Now this is one particular I liked a lot. Check this out. Now check out what he's doing with them. He's taking props and making macabre out of them. This is really cool. A few more different angle. But I tell you what, this is so cool. He's done so well. To be this talented and be able to do this cool stuff would be awesome. Look at this here. Very cool. This gentleman here is the artist behind it all. Now, shoot the moon stitches. You know how much you can do with just cross stitch and all kinds of cool stuff like that? Very cool stuff.
Good way to save information.
Well, I'm doing YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cool.
check out Dilate.
I'm sorry?
Just tell them to check out Dilute.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
There's some great artwork here.
Thank you very much. I got some more stuff in the book that's not up here on the walls. But, yeah, if you ever need anything commissioned, just shoot me an email.
Can do. Can do. Again, check out Jordan's page here. Email and webpage. And phone number.
And the phone number.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Hello.
Hello.
A fist bump for Staten Island.
All right. Now I walked by this booth a couple times earlier. This is cute. Clothespins they've made art out of. That is very cool. They're called pin pals. It's very cool. And Chris, there's a shot just for you.
They're all made out of clothespins.
They're very cool.
Thank you. Q-tips for the arms.
All right. Mass anime sketches. Very cool. Yeah, we have an award-winning fantasy art author here. Walking down through. There's our buddy Dave. Ultimate Raider fan. Now, not only at Comic-Con do you have comics, of course, and toys, but you have very cool stuff like this as well. You have pot holders, we got wreaths. It's time to let your talent come out and show what you can do. Here's Sean. My name is Sean. He's an illustrator. You do awesome work, Sean.
Thank you.
You take a picture here, this. Get you on our YouTube. All right. That is very cool. Very cool. Very cool stuff you got.
Thank you.
Soul Purpose Art Studios. Check out Soul Purpose Art Studios. There's some awesome art here on mugs. And wow, cool. All right. Now check this out. The Comic-Con podcast. Now, this is someone I talked to earlier, and he wrote these, and it's a story about...
It starts off with a reporter that's embedded with troops in Afghanistan, looking into a mysterious figure that's sort of unbalancing power. He survives a assassination attempt, only to find himself in between two immortal Roman centurions that have been fighting since the crucifixion. Now the reporter is an actual character, is an actual person. His name's Carmen Gentile. He was a friend of mine, and he was embedded with troops in Afghanistan. He got shot in the face with an RPG missile and survived, and I used him as one of the main characters in the book. So in the book, there are QR codes that will take you, this QR code
Right
will
there.
actually take you to YouTube, to the actual film of the video that he was filming when he got shot with the RPG. So there's a couple of videos like that.
Awesome.
So-
And your name is?
Scott, hello to you.
Scott, pleased to meet you, sir. I know you're Navy vet.
What's that?
So you're Navy vet. We talked earlier.
Oh yeah, yep.
So I want to put you on here, and that way you can get your book out there.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thank you. All right. He said, going through here, you're going to see costumes galore. And this is one of the most fun parts of being at a Comic-Con is just the costumes. We have Batman, Robin. We have Power Girl. There's John. Hey, John.
Hey everyone. I see you guys.
I saw John earlier talking to him for a while. But I'm going to head back here to the Artist Row and the Celebrity Row. We actually do have celebrities here now. They're just slowing down here a little bit. That's a great costume right there. But heading back here. Scott Hanna. Now, Scott does some great artwork here. I like to back here and showcase the artists. Kevin Conrad Art.
Yeah.
Mike Confield. Carl Paolano. Very cool. There's Carl.
Really? I got that on so I get to about maybe half hour.
Prentice Rollins.
You know? Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing awesome. Spontanea.
Spontanea.
This is it, man. This is the show.
Right. All right. Carl here is creator.
No, not creator.
Not creator?
I made the puppets. I created the production line.
You did. You made all this, all the cool stuff, though.
Yes, I made the cool stuff. That's
You made the cool stuff. Come on now.
You can edit this.
Anybody seen Celebrity Deathmatch? Thank this gentleman right here.
Very cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Another artist here. Now, I like his work. You know, I'm a big DC fan, and I like the Spectre and Dr. Fate there. That is really, really cool. This is Jim Calafiore. Go around here. There's Jim's banner. Next we have another Jim over here, Jim Bellent. Another great artist here. Look at some of his work here. Gotta have, of course, the dots on things because we're PG rated here, folks. There's Holly. That's you. It's Holly Golightly. Broadsword Comics, Holly Golightly. Fantastic artwork to do. Fantastic. What you do here.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Smith. We have all kinds of folks here. We have Andrew Anderson, pro wrestler.
One issue, how are you?
Sir, how are you?
One issue of the Avengers, like a while ago, they were resuscitating the team.
Wow.
What's up, boys?
That was Andrew. And of course, Mr. Gene Snitsky. Local gentleman.
I was cleaning my 22 on the kitchen table, and the little screen kept launching.
And that is the gentleman right there, Gene Snitsky. That's Mr. Snitsky. And there's Rebecca Holden. Wonderful actress. Back in the 80s. Come back and get that a little better. And I've heard this thing all day, roaming around, growling. Look at this. This is some cool stuff here too. Ghostbusters. Mythbusters are here.
Oh, yeah, they're doing it.
Now look at this. Gentleman brought a tent inside. The Art World of Jeremy. Wow. Look at that.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing, sir?
All right.
Jeremy Ruby.
Join the show.
Check out his channel here, his page. Look at this artwork. This is phenomenal. This gentleman here has created all this stuff behind you here. What is a comic and card show without vehicles? We had the Knight Rider reveal. Smokey and the Bear Trans Am. Phenomenal. The General Lee.
Volkswagen is a whole series. You know, a lot of things have. But I think
Go back here a little bit, take a quick look at it. There we go. And of course the 18 game. '501st Legion. Gotta love the 501st. We've seen him a lot of places. What? You know what I gotta say to this? And nuts. All kinds of good nuts in here. You have snacks here. There is fudge a little further over.
Do you like cashews or macadamias? Or do you like...
We're gonna head back to Artist Row. What kind of comic show would you have without having pops? Tons and tons of pops. A lot of comics. And of course, you can't have a comic show without having Superman and Michael Myers. There's Miss Holden. She was on Knight Rider. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Go over here and get walked all over. Artist Row.
This is at the doorway. That's my painting. And then, so that's my painting area. And then that's
Will Torres. We see him at the other Comic Cons too. Gentlemen's always at these Comic Cons. It's great to go out and meet the fans. Gus Mock, artist and illustrator. And of course, one of my favorite movies of all time, Labyrinth. Not only that, but our daughter's favorites as well. Now, art by Cuke Studios. Bob McLeod, creator of the new Teen Mutants. A lot of times these things, you're going to see the artist just sitting there drawing away, creating more incredible artwork. Rich is out walking the show. Ooh, Monsters. Big Monster fan. Tom Rainey. Lee Weeks. Dan Parrott. Ladies from Annie. Jan Sorrentino. Tony Ann Gasando. Wonderful. Here's Jeremy. Flea Market. Glenn Whitmore, creator of Captain Clockwork. Just talking to my YouTube and saying you're Captain Clockwork, creator of Captain Clockwork. Awesome.
Do you have my card?
I do now. Thank you, sir. Gonna put this on here. Check him out and realize that, of course, he had to open this page to draw me over here because it's JSA, it's Hawk Girl, it's Hawkman, it's Our Man, it's Dr. Midnight.
Dr. Midnight, yeah. So we got the Sandman there.
And the Sandman. Wonderful.
I got plenty.
All right, get like a Chris ring.
Only because I don't particularly like
Megan Genre, John K. Snyder, and Wendy Richard Peeney. ElfQuest. And there's a lot of ElfQuest fans out there. Check them out, elfquest.com. Wonderful. Okay, Captain Britain. Great costumes you're gonna find here. I had such a good time coming to this. Really miss Renee being here today. One more quick walk down the road here.
Let's go to my table.
Maybe like next week or week There's only once the very first band when you went, that guy has a light. I was trying to find a very chain, like nobody had lights.
There's Mr. Snitsky again. There's Miss Holden. The power of the force is strong here.
I'm not trying that hard today. My day off. I know.
I'm taking the Jawas to try to negotiate some kind of deal here as well. All right, folks. What's a comic book show without having comic books?
I like going to it. I'll tell you, I very rarely bought
50-cent comic books, as far as you can see.
I felt bad because the dealers are all set up. I know how much
Deals to be found.
and I'm why are you doing this?
You got Ghostbusters here. Always good to have the Ghostbusters around, just when you need them. Jack Squat JB animation, cool. All right, the cool stuff here. This is neat. I like Love this 3D stuff. More comic books. Tons more toys. There are more toys around here than you can stick a stick at. It's a collector's paradise here. But I want to show you something here. My buddy John was here, one of our rats crew, and he showed me back here. He knows I collect this kind of stuff, but this is a holy grail, folks. I'll show you some pictures of this. It does exist. I wasn't sure, but it does exist. All right, folks, I pulled the trigger. I actually bought a pop today. I bought the White Lantern Superman. So you know I'm a DC fan. You know I collect the Brightest Day, Blackest Night. Well, White Lantern Superman is from the Brightest Day collection. So, but also checking out what this gentleman has here. He's got a lot of cool stuff here. Now, I don't know why, but I like the Coyote. Probably because I'm a San Antonio's fan. Of course, you gotta love Elvira. There's the gal, Elvira. But you know what? This is interesting too. Creature from the Black Lagoon. You can get that out of the glare there. That's cool. That is really cool. I pulled the trigger and bought the Creature from the Black Lagoon Akari. It is a Funko product. They only made 300 of these, and it is glow in the dark. And it is awesome. I need to have it downstairs. So, woohoo! More toys for Todd. Yeah! Alright, folks. I think that about wraps up my tour of the Lehigh Valley Comic Con. And I said before, can't have Comic Con without comics. And there are plenty of them around here. High-end, average ones. If you're looking to fill in your collection, got to come to these shows here. They got food here. They got candy here. They got nuts and snacks and fudge and all kinds of good stuff that you may want. Oh, and of course, comics, artists, you name it, they have it here. Hey folks, I hope I did some justice to this video. It's not as good as when Renee does it. If you look behind me, it's a bit overwhelming here, especially when you're by yourself trying to do this. So I'm going to try my hand at it and see how it does. Hopefully she approves. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Check us out here on YouTube. If you haven't, please subscribe already. Please do so. As well as check out our Facebook and our Instagram channel as well. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you all later. Bye.